As a director or executive in Africa, you may be subject to overconfidence. All this overconfidence manifests. You arrive at your job around 9 a.m. You are spending more time in trainings and new diplomas. You are spending more time in building relations and outside your office than in your job. What are the possible consequences? You are less focused on your job. You lose confidence on yourself, and you lose the trust of your company or organization, and at the end of the day, it is possible that you be fired by your company. How should you react to that? What should you do? Or what should you, before that, what should you know? You have to know that as an executive or as a director, you have more responsibility. It's not the end of the career. It is the more sensitive part of your career, because when you reach this kind of level, if you make some mistakes, it costs more than at the beginning of your career. Number one. Number two, you are in competition with a lot of younger candidates that are potentially less expensive than you. What you need to know also is that when you lose your job, you will lose all the relations you are trying to build. If you lose your job, it will be difficult for you after 40 years to find a new job. So it's really important to be aware of that. So what should you do? What is important? Because when you arrive at this stage and when you have this kind of comportment of behavior, it's not because you are a bad candidate. It's sometimes because you have no more objective. Because when you start your career, your main objective is to arrive at a director or executive position. And after that, you don't know what to do. So it's difficult to be focused if you don't know exactly what will be the next step of your career. So the first and the most important thing for you to do is to set up clear career objectives. As a director, you can have higher position. You can be managing director, and you can take position of group director or director on company bigger than or organization bigger than the one in which you are. It's really important to know what you want to do, and the second thing is to know what are the characteristic of the market, of the employment market in the country in which you are. It will allow you to know what is the best strategy you need to put in place to reach this next level. So this is mainly the two things you have to do, and you need to keep your rigor. You need to be excellent. You need to work hard. You need to stay focused, because as I was saying before, it's the most sensitive part of your career. You can lose your job, and if you lose your job after 40, your economies in Africa are not sophisticated enough to absorb higher profile. So it could be difficult for you to find back a job. So don't forget about that and stay focused. Continue to work hard. Thank you very much for your attention, and good luck.